What happens when you fatal blow T1000? Today we find the answer. What's his skeleton gonna look like? T1000 early gameplay and review, get hype, and if you haven't already, check out this video where I cover everything you missed in the gameplay trailer for T1000. Without further ado everyone, let's begin.
Show off Madam Bo and T1000.
Woo! Madam Bo! Let's go.
So let's check out Madam Bo. We'll start with her throw.
Bam, what's the damage?
It's a great one.
Love the vibe.
110, so
Yeah.
that's below average. I would say 120 is average, 140 is great. 110 is below
Alright,
average.
So the first move I'll show is her bottle toss. It's her
Bottle
neutral
toss.
attack. She comes out, throws a bottle.
It's an ambush too, so you can do this in the middle of your combos.
Not a ton of damage, but it's an ambush move.
Full bottle service.
Combos too.
Second one, she comes out with
I see the bottle counter on screen. You can stack the drinks.
a quick mid attack.
Oh, breaks her back a little bit.
A little bit. Look, she's very, very good at fighting, but very old.
Oh, fragile.
Now, the fun thing is, if you want to use both cameo bars and meter, you can hold it down and she'll go into
Yeah, it had to be a full bar.
Flippity
No way it
flops.
wouldn't
which
be.
you can actually use to do double team attacks.
Ooh.
You get a jump in too.
And the follow-up to that is back is a quick low
She coming in hot.
with the exact same mechanic.
It's a
Hold it
low, huh?
down,
That's cool. It's a mix-up.
And she
Oh,
goes
cool.
into this awesome double team where you guys can work together.
That's really cool.
Time.
That's the move that ended Goro's career. The man's gonna be out of a job now. Poor guy.
Really fun combos with
And the one
that.
thing I really like about Madam Bo too is when she interacts with the player character so much.
Yes.
Like you jump over her when she slides in and things like that. It just adds
That
a
is
little
cool. I love that.
extra
It's very dynamic.
oomph to it.
So that's kind of her.
I said it before, I'll say it again. If Madam Bo becomes the best partner for Sub-Zero, that's going to be hilarious because he's such a stone cold badass, but his best partner is the old lady. That's going to be awesome.
Very simple set that you
He
can
would
use.
not like having to fight alongside Madam Bo.
There's a lot more.
Stop it, you.
So
Oh.
she actually has drink service. Hit down in R1 and she'll come out. And from there, you can hit down to R1 again to take a drink.
Cool.
And you have 3 levels of drinking. You can see right under my line.
Oh lord, they brought back the MKX Bo Right Show mechanic.
I'm at level 1.
Okay.
Now I have 3 drinks, and you get
Full
different,
bottle there.
The whole bottle.
You get different moves depending on your drunken level. So the first move you can do is new dashes. Down back R1 or down forward R1. And these have a ton of range. So let's compare. Take a drink. My normal back dash, my normal dash. It's like almost 3 times more.
There's large stumbles that
Yes.
get you back and forth.
Can you recover
can
fast
also
though?
use the barometer in a combo, cancel into it, and then continue.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. You can cancel into it to
It's gonna
extend
open up
combos.
your combo
Whoa.
possibilities for
So it is a
every
new move. I was
character.
right on the
You can use
Combat Kings
custom combos
podcast when
that
I said it was a new
normally
move
wouldn't
pretty
be
much.
possible.
Very cool.
Oh,
Very cool stuff. Now again, that's going to take a barometer, and it's going to take one of your drinks away.
Don't take my drinks away.
Let's see. With level 2, you gain access. This is so fun to me.
That's great.
yep.
A
Cost a drink
barrel
though.
flop.
Why does the screen keep going black? Did they never fix this issue?
You can
When
use
you're
that
watching
to
the stream, it
start
goes black
combos.
randomly. Why does it do that?
You can use that if they're going to try to anti-air you. It's an overhead. You can use it on mix-ups, and it just looks really funny.
You get a couple drinks in me, I'll do some belly flops. There we go.
And then lastly, if you're fully loaded, you gain access to
I was worried about this. Also on the Combat Kings, I brought this up. I said, I hope level 3 does not give you the puking abilities. I do not want pukes and farts in my Mortal Kombat games anymore, but here it is because somebody at NetherRealm has a huge fetish for this.
which is a combo
I'm just kidding, of
starter.
Oh,
Wow, they stunned for a long time.
Reaction's
Wanted to-
awesome.
yeah,
It cost all
that's why I
3
wanted
though.
to
It cost
show
all
it
3
before.
drinks.
And then now notice after you vomited, she won't serve you for
She
a
says,
little while.
"No, thank you."
Yeah.
cut off. You're cut off.
Drink responsibly.
That's right. Come back in an hour. Get something to eat.
A little hands up.
See, you go for the few, and it's a combo starter, just like you'd expect. You know,
It's a
as you'd
combo
expect.
starter, yes, but they're in a crumple state, which means the first hit will launch them. They won't stay grounded, so just keep that in mind. It's going to limit what combos you can do afterward,
Right.
but it's still pretty
Sure.
good.
So
To me,
that's
the
not
drunken
a
dash is the best
movement
thing. It's
you
going to
can
get
see.
exploited a lot.
She has kind of
awesome. It's awesome.
it's definitely one of the funnier things in the game.
Imagine you're playing Reiko and you get drunk, dash cancel into command grab. It's going to be good.
Ton of personality, and a lot of stuff like, you know, from...
Also, they didn't show it here, but the glass toss ground bounces the opponent if they're airborne, so it's a great combo extender. And possibly mid-combo, it may also extend too if timed correctly, similar to Sector's missile.
players,
Maybe,
older
I'm not
players,
sure
there's
though.
a lot of stuff
I know
you
for a
can
fact
do.
the ground
There's
bounce
master
happens.
stuff, and there's some stuff where you're...
Oh,
throwing
toss it
bottles
up
and
too?
doing kicks.
Right.
So,
And
got a lot
none
of
it hard to
versatility.
execute.
I feel bad
You
for
know,
the
it's a
existing
lot of
cameos
options,
that
but
came out on
none of
day
it's
one
difficult.
because they just can't compare to the
think it'll be
DLC
pretty
cameos.
straightforward.
They're all better.
You can also just, if you don't even want to mess with serving, you could just use her, you know, her low,
Yeah.
combo starter. You can go and do, you know, use the bottle toss to complement your projectiles. She's pretty straightforward, but then she also has that layer of depth that's a lot of fun if you want to get into the drinking.
all right, awesome.
Very cool.
In fact, with certain characters, you can probably even combo after throw, like Katana, for example, because she throws the glass. That may actually work on
Once you
characters
get
like
used to the
Katana
rules
who
of,
don't get stunned when you
Drink
interrupt their
Meter, I think-
throw.
All right, so let's take a look at his
That stance,
normals
dude.
first. As you can imagine, with
His head
bladed
looks kinda
arms,
small.
hands that can become any weapon, he has really good range.
So that is not the Jade Staff. I see a lot of people saying that's the Jade Staff. It's not. That's from the movie, okay? That's one of his attacks from the film.
Uppercut.
Good
Cool
at that
sweep.
range.
Yeah, let's start with his
Very
back
interesting
two,
sweep.
which is a overhead.
Oh,
Pops
yeah.
them up. Now he can actually hold it, and if you fully charge it, he gets a much bigger pop-up.
Okay.
You can also cancel it. So you can go into a low. So let's go over his low. Back
Low.
3-2
Oh god, that's so soft.
into that
He's got the 50-50s. Time for Sub-Zero mains to switch.
headbutt.
Overhead lows are a thing here.
Absolutely, that's going to be a reoccurring thing with T1000.
I really like the whole like,
Very
piercing
cool.
through the
Love that
knee and
throw.
Skull. It's so cool.
One of my favorite throws too. That's such a cool, like, just technical looking throw because
Yes.
it phases through
Phasing
them.
through, it's
I
so
feel
cool.
like you have a favorite throw every throw.
I do. I love throws. And that's one thing about this character too, which you'll see as you go, is like a lot of new things that we have never done before
Yes.
with a character are done with T1000. We'll see some more of that.
Very cool. The blood effects, when he's a victim, all really cool. So let's go over two of his key normals. First is 4-2-2, which is great long range, mid-mid. You're not going to get huge combos off of it, but it's a great kind of safe-ish way to control space.
Everyone loves those mid-space sort of.
Oh,
Exactly.
hitbox issue right there.
And,
Classic Netherrealm. Love to see
complementing
it.
that is forward one, this elbow, which can go into this two-player animation.
Oh,
did an arm come
that's
from?
sick. I love that.
Absolutely rules. It took me decades to notice he has 3 arms during the helicopter scene.
Do you think you could
Is
have
that
arms if you want?
I think he can
unblockable?
pretty
Is
much
the
do whatever he
question.
wants within reason.
You also
I need these questions answered. Is that
notice in
last
some of
hit
the-
and
some of his
unblockable?
moves, like parts of him will turn to pure metal. Like
Yes.
his knee in that one. There's a headbutt he
it's
does.
so cool.
Yeah.
Just shoots the crap
And I
out
love
of
his
him.
standing too. There's just the
What is the
poke.
distance on that?
Oh,
Very,
also he
very
keeps the gun
far.
inside of his leg.
Love his standing
Not even in
too.
the
There's
holster.
the-
That's
what
kind
is
of a
the
cool
poke?
detail.
On that.
Very, very far. Instead of just, he does have jabs, but I love that his
Big hard
standing
knockdown.
just poking them.
That's a really good poke. Is that his standing one? If that's his jab, he might be the best character already. I'm just saying.
That's
A long range
very
jab that's
reoccurring
still
thing
7 or 8 frames is very powerful in this
with
game.
T1000, as you can imagine. So you want
Oh.
to see a special move?
I do.
Let's
Fast
start
low
with-
too. Having a fast low or a fast mid is also a big deal in Mortal Kombat games because the opponent has to respect it. They can't duck them.
is,
They can't
zoning
down one
tools.
mash either.
Pull out the pistol.
Yep, 2
You can hold it down to do 2 shots.
spin bar.
EX it. He does a bunch of shots.
Oh lord.
He also has an advancing gun. You can
Nice.
hold it down. And if you EX it, you can hold the 1 button to go into a stab and switch a spot.
Which is my favorite
Nice.
move of the game. 'Cause it is
Oh,
the
he doesn't have to
moving
stab at the
through
end.
And through.
It looks so
He doesn't have to
awesome.
stab.
The
You have
way
to hold the
he's
button down to get the
walking
stab.
forward like that.
That's
You
really
think he
good.
needs
So you can
bullets?
close the gap and then just be in their face. You don't have to toss them away. That's a big,
That's a very good
big
question.
Cannot create
deal.
machinery.
That's true, yep.
Yeah.
But a bullet's not machinery.
Really cool.
It has
The
multiple
gun he's
components.
putting inside of him. If you
Oh,
look
take
when
all
he
the
does
bullets.
it, he's putting it inside.
All
of him.
inside you.
It's an actual gun.
Yeah, take it.
Right. But I'm just wondering about the bullets.
The bullets are real bullets.
Okay. All right.
They explain in the movie he cannot make machinery, moving parts, stuff like that. All right, so
True.
let's go over his close.
He can only make simple
That's
weapons.
your lore minute.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me know.
Down back 2, one of the cooler moves, I think, creates Cabal.
Cabal,
Six Swords,
baby.
does the classic Tornado Slam.
How can you not love that?
If you EX it, you get a pop-up. That's going to be one of his core combo starters.
That's sick.
Metal choke.
I know a lot of you miss Cabal big time. Sadly, this is the best you're going to get. I'm calling it now. Cabal's not going to be added to this game. The best you can hope for is this move and a couple of his moves, you know?
Down
Regular
forward
and
2
enhanced.
is these 2 hook swords, kind of the hook blade things he creates. If he EX it, it has armor, so that's going to be one of his, like, get off me, get away from me, don't pressure me tools. Then he has a great one, the Wrath Hammer. He
Heck
literally
yeah.
creates
That one got me demonetized, baby. Can you believe that?
Shao Kahn's
That cartoon
hammer, the
Looney
classic
Tune looking
hammer
hit
from, like, MK3.
took away my money on one of my
That's an
videos.
overhead.
Crazy,
The
man.
puddle was just coming
Can you
rushing back
imagine
and-
how crazy
I
YouTube is right now?
absolutely
You
You'll
love
can't.
notice that with the blood and with his
Yes.
creations, that they'll all come back and reform.
And it comes back into it.
Reconstitute. Yeah.
Then let's go over one of his air attacks. Maybe my favorite move, the
Yeah, so sick.
the gloop, the dive gloop.
Dive
You've seen a
gloop.
dive kick. How about a dive gloop?
Gloop.
Very cool. With Cameo, it's going to combo.
And if you EX it, he turns into a puddle, and he has different options from that, which we're going to go over in just
Puddle mode,
second.
baby.
So
What's with all these DLC characters getting the Rambo crawl, where they get low to the ground and you can't hit them?
he has 2 kind of stance moves. Let's start with the puddle. Back forward 3, he becomes the puddle. You hold it bit back. He can actually go through the opponent. And from there, he can do 1 to do spikes.
Nice.
That's like your quick move. Or you can do 2 to just uppercut.
The
which is
Glacius
combo
launcher.
starter.
Very cool.
Or you can just hit 3 to come back whenever you want. And if you EX it, it actually starts off with spikes and then it counts as a low. So you can mix it in with the hammer,
Cool.
the back 2, and you can instantly go into the moves. So you can just quickly have a low
Sick.
combo starter.
Really
or
cool.
you can choose to still hold it, go through them, come up behind them in the knockdown.
Exit the
stuff
corner
like
really
that.
quickly.
Yeah, this
Smart.
Yeah, this is
He's
not
got a lot of
fully
switch
invincible
sides
move, though.
options.
Like, go ahead and
Correct.
Which can be
move
good.
towards me.
Yeah, you
So-
can actually hit him out of it.
And after spikes, changes things.
Yes,
But yeah.
exactly. And the spikes are very, very quick. And this has, when you do this, you go into this, you have these moves. So
2,
quickly
relaunch.
go into the
Yep. Saw that in the
uppercut
trailer,
and get a combo
baby.
off his dive glue.
The fact he ends the combo right in your face is another huge plus. Any character that can end a long combo by being point blank in your face is powerful.
Then the second stance move is back forward 4, where he turns full metal and starts walking
Full metal,
forward.
baby.
From there,
3
he
hits
can
of
end it.
armor.
He can do this mid attack, which is quick, or he can do a grab.
So sick.
Very cool.
Now
So
this
it is
has
unblockable.
armor, and it has, he can either absorb 2 hits or 70 points of damage. So let's try it.
Oh.
So you can use it to punish like a down 1. But if you do something like an uppercut,
You got 2.
Oh, the head even
head.
comes off.
his head will come off and he'll
That was
reform.
dope.
And there's there's a bunch of different cases for that too, which is a really cool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
Like,
love
try
that.
it with a sweep attack.
Oop, that's not a sweep attack, but knock it out again.
So it's got a health bar, in other words. It takes 3 hits, or if you do enough damage, he'll fall in 2 hits. It has health, in a way. I can't see the health, but
Sorry,
it's got durability
there we go.
stats.
His leg will break, yeah.
It's so cool that they gave him different
Yeah.
Now, if
animations
he EX
based on how you hit
it
him.
doubles it. Now he can take more hits and more damage.
Oh,
Cool.
So let's try that.
does that start
Uppercut,
combos?
do uppercut.
It only does 110, so
another
regular
uppercut.
throw damage. Does it get a follow-up? I need to know if like
That's
Scorpion
an
can combo
actual
after
punish,
that.
because it's the recovery of it.
Punished an uppercut.
Or Movado. Movado's
Yes.
great too.
And lastly, if you've
Tremor?
got the meter for it, if you EX the back forward 4, you get it down 2 to go into the EX version of the puddle. So
That's
you
crazy.
Can do stuff like
Spend
punishing
bar
normal
into bar.
attack, then go into
I spend bar and gain the unique ability to spend more bar.
the puddle, then go into a
I'm
combo
burning all the
starter.
meter up
That's
in
going
here.
to take a lot of meter, but it can be very, very deadly.
And
This
it's
is
super cool.
a lot of cool mix-ups, a lot of cool thought processes to use while you're using.
Exactly.
these-
So
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
calling it now. He's a top tier character. He might not be top 5, but I think he's day 1 top 7 and possibly top 3. I'm just calling it. He's got lows, overheads, command grabs, does decent damage, fantastic range, a projectile too, multiple projectiles in fact, which is crazy for a character with so many mix-ups
he's a
up
character
close.
that has,
Yeah,
you
he's
know,
good.
It's
He's definitely great.
like he looked at every possible option and has an answer for it.
I mean, it makes sense
You know,
lore-wise.
It's going to cost
but-
meter. It's going to be your resources, but very, very powerful. That's going to get people scared to attack, and then he can go into his throws, his overheads, his lows.
Got it.
So, want to see his fatal blow?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. What's the fatal blow? I'm excited. Bam! Big stretchy arm. Never have to exaggerate about your length when you are the T1000. Don't gotta tell any tall tales. When he says he's this long, he means he's this long. Again, not a Jade reference, everybody. That is straight from T2. All right, Terminator 2. They didn't show the skeleton. I guess we gotta wait until the high-level match that always comes at the end, right? All right, high-level match. Here we go, baby. Against Shang Tsung. That's interesting. I wonder if he got some new moves. That's a good low poke. Oh my god. Yeah, baby. Okay, fireballs. Oh, you can duck the Madame Bow glass, that's for sure. Okay, big Cabal launcher, relauncher, and knockdown. Sick. Oh, goes for the command grab but gets ducked. Oh. Shang Tsung combos, baby. Oh, that's new. He couldn't do that before. Okay. They increase his projectile combos. That's sick. That poke is so good. Oh, they didn't show that in the breakdown. They didn't show the ground spike. Okay, very good move. Oh, the Madame Bow extender, baby. Let's go. The restand, they didn't show that either. That move restands. The second hit of the low string restands. That's one of the best things about him. They didn't show it in the breakdown. Are you kidding me? Come on, NetherRealm, get with it. I guess they don't want to give away all the tech right away. But that's a big deal. Anyone who can restand you after a launch combo is really strong. Okay, here we go. Terrible distance after the fatal blow, so not good for Oki, but here we are. Oh, just the uppercut. Keep it simple. T1000 wins, baby. Somebody in the comments asked me a good question. What happens when you win in invasions mode and there's no opponent? What is he gonna do for his animation? Okay, throw. Oh my god, that's sick. Did he always have that? Probably. The problem is Janet Cage is the best cameo for most characters, so I hate that Shang Tsung is also like tied to Janet Cage. That's so funny he does that now. Oh, big whiff punish. That's gonna be bad. Oh, man. Okay, gonna drink? Nope, did not drink. Oh, she can throw from the tray. We didn't see that in the breakdown either. Madame Bow does not stand there until you drink. You can have her throw something instead and get the heck out of there, which is smart. Otherwise, the opponent's gonna punch her. We didn't see that either in the breakdown. That string into special, that's sick. Oh yeah, the gun walk. Big punish though. They're all high attack. Big punish. Okay, we've seen the fatal blow before. He doesn't have a skeleton, it seems like. He only has metal skin, which makes sense, but that's interesting. How are the fatalities gonna work on this guy? Does he just not melt or anything? No skin? I mean, that's one way to do it, and it's the more accurate way to do it. Oh! Lots of combo drops. They're just like me, for real, for real. Mortal and human, just like me. Oh yeah, that must be plus frames right there. Oh yeah, oh, change in and keep the combo going? That's new, I don't think he had that. And that's my answer to my question. You can combo after the command grab. Very sick. Every DLC character is a grappler a little bit. Uh-oh. Who's who? Okay, there we go. I forgot who was the T1000 for a second there. Big Cabal relauncher. The damage, though. He gets the damage. That's for sure. No way Shang Tsung's gonna humble him in his own reveal. Here we go. There it is. Dead? Brutality? Not quite. Oh, wow. You're lucky that Shang Tsung respected the wake up and didn't do any armor attacks there. And the brutality. Fantastic stuff. Pretty dope. We saw a lot of things in this high-level gameplay feature that was not mentioned in the combat cast whatsoever, so I'm glad we saw it here. That's fantastic. Real quick, my final thoughts. The T1000 looks top 7. I'm just gonna say it. Possibly top 5 on day 1, and possibly top 3 once everyone learns his abilities, just like with Homelander. This guy's gonna break the game a little bit, I think, because he can't fly, but he can gloop, gloop, gloop on the ground like a slug to get in close and go for mix-ups. The one attack hits low, for Pete's sake. And with the cameo, his approach can be safe. So similar to Homelander, T1000 can just get in, and once he's close, he's got a 3-way mix-up. Command grab full combo, low full combo, and overhead full combo. Combine that with his metal form, which has multiple hits of armor, he gets in for free. You can't zone this guy. I think T1000 just stole Reiko's job, because sure, Reiko has a run that can cancel into throw, but he's not armored while doing it. The T1000 is. And he's got the command grabs too. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. How do you feel about the T1000? Do you also think he's these top tier, like I do, let me know any and all of your thoughts down below because I love reading each and every comment, so grab that keyboard and make your voices heard. If you enjoyed my analysis in today's video, please leave a like, it helps the channel out a ton, and if you're new to this channel, subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss any future videos. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.